Here are 5 levels of YouTuber controversy, starting with Level 1, the middle school beef. These are controversies that arise when YouTubers have misunderstandings within their friendships.
And I'm not good with that, like you threw me under the bus.
Or when a YouTuber clashes with a fellow creator over a difference in opinion.
Done, bro. You come at me, I obliterate you, bro.
The pettiest beef, though, is when YouTubers go at each other simply because they can, which is what happened between Mizkiff and Tommy Innit.
When I was talking to Tommy Innit, he was probably one of the most insufferable people that I've ever talked to in my fucking life.
Describing his feelings towards the British YouTuber, who triggered Matthew in December of 2024 when talking about the worst person he'd ever met.
Oh, the worst person I met award.
Oh, for me, it's so easy.
Go on.
Mizkiff. Piss me off, the twat. Just the way he
You
looked.
like barely even met him. You just like
He just
stood
wouldn't
near him for a bit.
Oh, I hate it. Have you ever just hated someone based off nothing?
Tommy would further explain what bothered him about Matthew during their last meeting.
And I've never just genuinely hated every word and movement someone did. I also was very tired and wanted to see my friends. And I didn't get to see my friends. I got to see Mizkiff, socially inept Mizkiff. He wouldn't leave me alone when I clearly was giving off all the signals for him to piss off.
This observation was echoed by many viewers, with over 4,000 people nodding in agreement. I love how every single person who meets Mizkiff says something like this. His vibes must be absolutely rancid. What was really rancid, though, was Matthew's mood as a result.
Insufferable. Worst part about him, he's British. Who is he to talk about who's insufferable and the worst person he ever met? How about you walk down the street in Great Britain? He's the worst.
Matthew didn't just lash out at Tommy's place of origin.
He was terrible. Look at his face. Who looks more angry here? I'm chilling, having a good time, enjoying my life. Tommy, it looks like Rumpelstiltskin in this picture. Yet I'm the problem.
Now, despite the petty reason, the beef between the two YouTubers was set in motion, leaving the internet scratching its head. The fact that this middle school-ass beef can become so famous and have so many people invested in it is scary, proving that even though the stakes couldn't be any lower, Level 1 controversies still make noise. But what happens when YouTubers start affecting other people? Well, this brings us to the controversies in Level 2, aka the Decepticons. And here we have financial influencer Grant Cardone showing us how it's done.
A guy's sitting there right now watching this, and I got my last grand, dude, and I got Christmas coming. Should you spend it on this? Absolutely. I would tell you the same thing.
This is unethical and it's gross.
2 words that capture the essence of Level 2 controversies, which occur when YouTubers try to scam their audience. This unethical act usually comes in the form of pushing questionable investments, like when Logan Paul pulled his move in 2021.
This is a coin I believe in. It's my favorite one, to be honest. Thinkdoink is so much more than a meme coin. It's a multimedia coin. Cartoon meets crypto. It's the blockchain, baby.
Despite this promise, the project was soon exposed as a pump and dump, with Logan immediately being held accountable. 3 years later, Haley Welch, aka the Hawktua girl, would face similar scrutiny after launching her own meme coin.
Hey, this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the f*** are you on?
I've been tracing it on chain for a while. You guys generated over $1 million in fees, while y'all's fans got rug pulled.
Following this grilling from crypto's Sherlock Holmes, Haley faced the internet's fury. Imagine having no talent, get lucky success, then scam your audience after fame for a few bucks. Can't fall any deeper. She could stoop lower, though, as her next step was to try to save face on her podcast.
So did you make anything from the coin at all?
So the only thing I made from it wasn't even from the coin. I got paid a marketing fee. That's all I made. I did not make a dime from the coin itself.
Her viewers weren't impressed with this defense, with close to 90% of them disliking the video and agreeing that Haley was basically saying, I got paid to promote something I couldn't be bothered to learn about. I'm criminally cleared and feel no remorse for my community I harmed. The backlash forced Haley to reconsider her career, leading to a public announcement in May 2025.
Can you talk about, what's going on and where you're at right now?
I'm in the middle of rebranding right now.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of time to think. I want to rebrand.
What's that rebrand gonna look like?
I guess we'll have to watch and see.
Scammers, therefore, can still attempt a comeback after flirting with controversy. Things shift dramatically, however, when the controversy isn't just about money, but about actual lives. Which brings us to level 3, the reputational hit. In these scandals, YouTubers become overnight villains for socially irresponsible behavior. They endanger the well-being of people around them, like the reckless IRL streamer and patron saint of bad hairdos, Jack Dorkey.
Oh! No! No! No!
The damage to his McLaren, however, was nothing compared to the shots taken at his reputation that day. Dude needs to be criminally charged. This is negligence. This indifference is a common theme in level 3 controversies, something that Charlie, aka Penguin Zero, addressed in his reaction.
This little vermin is not a friend at all. He's a little content ghoul, a little goblin.
Charlie, however, has his fair share of experience reacting to reckless YouTubers.
I really wish this streamer had stuck with her fans as opposed to trying to pivot her career into just being an absolute insufferable piece of shit.
This fiery response was directed at kick streamer Natalie Reynolds in May 2024 after she put a homeless woman's life in danger.
Ready? Oh!
While this was bad enough, her reaction made her look far worse.
She thinks she's drowning.
Oh, this is bad.
Instead of helping the drowning woman, Natalie and her crew kept streaming, so naturally, the internet was enraged. That's disgusting. Mocking, manipulating, and exploiting a vulnerable person? What a vile young woman. A fitting description of YouTubers hit by level 3 controversies, as they don't even spare their friends when it comes to clout chasing. Take David Dobrik, who left his squad member, Jeff Wittick, in physical and emotional pain after his infamous excavator prank in 2021. After Jeff recovered from his injuries over the next year, he didn't hold back while addressing his former friend.
You would have got deported. You would have got put in jail for manslaughter. You could have got sued for everything. I took it on the chin, and then to see this, and that just made me completely lose all respect for this guy.
This sentiment was echoed across the internet. You have to sue. It's not about the money, it's just about closure. David needs a consequence for the first time in his life. Even though David was already facing the reputational consequences, he would finally face the legal slap from Jeff 4 months later. This is the type of double punch that the biggest YouTuber in the world also faced after the alleged abuse in his Beast games became public knowledge.
Over a dozen people who participated in the first installment of Beast games said that they had not received adequate food or medical care, and that some competitors had suffered injuries from the physical challenges.
These confessions, therefore, revealed a concerning level of negligence.
Why is Mr. Beast production casting people who need specific medication and specific food and then not giving it to them? That has nothing to do with the competition games themselves. Nothing. It is taking care of basic human needs.
Jimmy responded to the lawsuit by trying to be dismissive.
You know, we did mess up on little things, and there are definitely things we could have done better. But then there's just like, it's mixed in with like all these crazy outrageous claims, and
The internet, however, wasn't buying it, especially when they thought the interviewer went easy on him. Sorry, you were used. You were strategically used by Jimmy so he wouldn't have to face an assertive interviewer like CoffeeZilla. And despite the storm of controversy, Jimmy managed to get Beast Games renewed for 2 more seasons in May 2025. Now, from reckless stunts to irresponsible decisions, these scandals spark outrage, but it often comes from a vocal minority. This does leave room for redemption, especially when YouTubers have big fan bases, which is more than can be said for those tied up in level 4 controversies, better known as the global outrage, where a comeback, even for popular YouTubers, is about as easy as climbing a mountain. Now, while level 3 controversies affect individuals or small groups, the ones at level 4 create worldwide shockwaves.
Subscribe to Keemstar.
I am sorry. I didn't think they would actually do it. I feel partially responsible.
PewDiePie would instantly regret this infamous joke, with big media companies attacking him for anti-Semitism. It wasn't just journalists, though, as the masses also made their feelings clear. If you make a habit of making off-color jokes about one particular group, you know you are doing something questionable. Pewds responded to the outrage by highlighting what he felt was the real problem.
If there's anything I learned about the media from being a public figure, is how they blatantly misrepresent people for their own personal gain.
While Pewds had the support of his fans, the world at large wasn't as forgiving, with Google and Disney reprimanding him. Logan Paul, however, didn't even have friends on his side after his controversial Japan forest vlog back in 2017.
Well, think about the torment and the pain that person must have been through in order to take their own life. And all you think is the f***ing, how can this benefit me, you f***ing prick?
This fiery response came from British YouTuber Brian Davis, echoing the rage felt by creators in other parts of the world.
I think I speak on behalf of every single person in saying, Logan, get the f*** out of my country.
In response to the global outrage, Logan tried to make amends.
Like I said, I made a huge mistake. I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm just here to apologize. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm disappointed in myself. And I promise to be better.
With over 60% of viewers disliking the apology, though, it was looking like an uphill battle for Logan. Just like Pewds, Logan would also face the financial consequences, with YouTube removing him from their partner program. Now, level 4 controversies shake the world, but YouTubers can sometimes crawl back into the spotlight after an apology, fan support, or the internet just choosing to move on. None of these things, however, help in the final level of controversy. Level 5, the career RIP. These scandals, though thankfully rare, are so serious that they put YouTubers behind bars and deal irreparable damage to their legacy. Starting with EDP445, real name Bryant Moreland, who was caught red-handed by predator poachers in April 2021.
We have you talking to Sophie, correct? Yes or no? Right. Okay. Sophie is how old? Before, and again, I have it right here. I know the answer, but I just need you to tell me the answer. How old is she? 13. 13, okay.
When he was pressed about the sexual nature of his interactions with a minor, Bryant's nervousness only sealed his fate.
Go ahead.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home. There was, nothing that was going to be sexual involved, because I'm not like that.
With the screenshots suggesting otherwise, Bryant was therefore found guilty. In response, YouTube and Instagram banished Bryant from their platforms. It wasn't until 2 years later, in July 2023, that the disgraced YouTuber would finally try to do the right thing.
I am terribly sorry for the pain, the anguish, the hurt that I've caused multiple people.
Despite this apology, some viewers remain skeptical, including Charlie.
And I don't even think this apology is genuine. This feels once again like another plan of his to try and crawl back online, because he has done it so many times before.
Bryant would prove these words true just 3 months later, when PDF file hunters Skeeter Jean and Gideon baited and caught him yet again.
I'm just seldom at a loss for words. 2 years ago you were caught
Kiss my ass
in 4K trying to meet a 13-year-old, and
I'm not talking to you.
Why?
Even though Bryant tried to drive them away, it wasn't long before Gideon received a phone call from the victim.
Victor, she's calling me.
Wait, hold on.
One second. Sam. Yo, hello?
He's texting me right now still.
What is he saying?
He told me, "F you, bitch." That's what he said.
We got him.
But I'm already here. I filed the report.
Yeah. Keep on filing.
I just don't understand how EDP got caught a second time. You'd think he would learn from the first time, but I guess he really wants those cupcakes. Bryant therefore lost all hope of rebuilding his career, as YouTube would terminate every new channel he's since tried to create. His silver lining is that he's avoided jail so far, but the same can't be said for abusive YouTube parent Ruby Frank, who first raised red flags in 2020.
But you yelled at me.
Shh. The fact that I yell at my kids is a secret. We don't want our viewers to know.
My bedroom was taken away for 7 months, and then you give it back like a couple weeks ago.
I don't think our viewers know that.
You've been sleeping on a beanbag.
I've been sleeping on a beanbag since October, and they gave my room back like 2 weeks ago.
This concerning behavior towards her kids convinced viewers to ask for Child Protective Services, with their worst fears confirmed in August 2023.
I just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door asking for help. He's emaciated, he's got tape around his legs, He's hungry and he's thirsty.
This kid was Ruby's 12-year-old son, who, along with his siblings, was facing abuse at the hands of his mother and her business partner, Jody Hildebrandt. After the police arrested them, the pair was soon brought to justice.
Ms. Frankie, how do you plead to count 1, aggravated child abuse, a second-degree felony?
Guilty.
With the former family vlogger sentenced for up to 30 years, her career and life are buried deep underground, making Level 5 controversies the ones no YouTuber can survive.